Solving equations, multiplication and division. To solve multiplication and division equations, undo the operation on one side of the equal sign. Multiply or divide by the same number on both sides of the equal sign. Examples. 6 times b equals 192. The inverse operation to undo multiplication is division. We can show this with a fraction bar. We're going to divide both sides by 6. Now, when you divide by 6, 6 divided by 6 is 1. So this would actually be 1b equals 32. But we know because of the identity property that 1 times b equals b. So essentially we're skipping a little step right here that would go right here, but that's okay because you can do that part mentally. All right, next example. F divided by 7 equals 4.8. We're going to multiply both sides by 7. Divide by 7, multiply by 7, cancels each other out. F equals 4.8 times 7, which equals 33 6/10. Here we have a variable m divided by 21 equals 259. We're going to multiply both sides by 21. That cancels each other out and gives you m equals 259 times 21, which is 5,439. Now I just want to show you what's really happening here. M over 21, when I multiply by 21, okay, I can actually write this like this. M times 21 over 21. That would actually give me 1, okay, because we know that 21 over 21 is 1. So that would actually give me m times 1, which is just m. So this whole part, this part right here, you're doing in your head, okay? When I cancel it out like this, I'm just saying, oh, that equals 1, and 1 times m equals m. So when we say canceling out, we're saying that it just equals 1, and we know because the identity property that 1 times m equals m. All right, question number 1. 4 times w equals 148. Now you can show division with a division symbol like this. I'm going to show it this way, okay, for right now, but I'll show you different ways as we go through. So divide by 4, cancels each other out, and w equals 148 divided by 4. And I'm just going to show you the work as we go through just so that you know. So the answer is 37. Okay. Next problem. D divided by 3 equals 27. We're going to multiply by 3 on both sides. It's going to cancel each other out. D equals 27 times 3. 3 times 7 is 21, carry the 2. 3 times 2 equals 6, 7, 8, 81. Question number 3, 6 multiplied by g equals 282. Another way to show division is with a fraction bar. So I'm going to divide by 6, that cancel each other out. G equals 282 divided by 6. 4, 24, 42, 7, 42, 0. So G equals 47. Question number question number 4. T divided by 8 equals 26. Now, one way to show multiplication would be with a dot. So we can do times 8 times 8. Divide by 8 times 8 cancels each other out and leaves us with T on the left. And then we have 26 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 2 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So our answer is 208. Question number 5. We have S divided by 4 equals 73. Another way to show multiplication is with parentheses, so I can show it by multiplying by 4 on both sides like this. Divide by 4, multiply by 4, cancels each other out. S equals 73 times 4. 4 times 3 is 12, carry the 1. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 1 is 29. So we have 292. Question number 6. U divided by 3.7 equals 4. Another way to show multiplication is with a times sign. So we can multiply with an actual multiplication sign as well. Divide by 3.7, multiply by 3.7, cancels each other out. U equals 3.7 times 4. 7 times 4 is 28. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 equals 14. I have 1 decimal place in my problem, 1 in my answer. So the answer is 14.8. Question number 7. We have Y divided by 3 equals 41. When they show division this way, I usually use a multiplication sign. Cancel each other out. Y equals 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Question number 8. We have 9 multiplied by C equals 342. I'm going to divide by 9 on both sides. Cancel each other out. C equals 342 divided by 9. To borrow, bring down the 2. 8 times 9 is 72. My answer is C equals 38. Question number 9. T multiplied by 8 equals 416. And you see, when they show multiplication with a traditional multiplication sign, that's when I usually use a traditional division sign. So I'm going to divide by 8, divide by 8. I mean, it's totally up to you what you use, though. So 416 divided by 8, you could probably do this mentally. bring down the 6. 2 times 8 is 16, 0. So the answer is 52. Question number 10. 2.5 times f equals 160. I'm going to divide by 2.5 on both sides. It's going to cancel out on the left, and f equals 2.5, and we're going to be dividing 160 by 2.5. There's a decimal point in my divisor, so I have to move that over once. And this is a whole number, so my decimal point would be here, so I have to move that over once and add a 0. I'm going to bring it right up into my quotient. All right, so 25 cannot go into 0. It cannot go into 16. It can go into 160 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 2 is 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to subtract 0. 6 take away 5 is 1. Bring down the 0. 25 can go into 100 4 times, which is 100. And when we subtract, we have 0 left over. So F equals 64. Question 11. H divided by 7 equals 37. I'm going to multiply both sides times 7. Going to cancel out on the left. H equals 7 times 7 is 49. Carry the 4. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 4 is 25. H equals 259. Problem 12. R divided by 6 equals 77. I'm going to multiply by 6 on both sides. Divide by 6 times 6 cancels each other out. R equals 77 times 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Oops, sorry, wrong way. I'm going to go back here for a sec. All right. 6 times 7 is 42. Carry the 4, write down the 2. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 4 is 46. So R equals 462. Number 10, we have G times 9 equals 657. I'm going to divide by 9, divide by 9. So I have 657 divided by 9. And 0, 7 times 9 is 63. 5 take away 3 is 2, bring down the 7. 9 times 3 is 27. Subtract, you get 0. So this cancels each other out. G equals 73. Question number 14. 4.6 multiplied times m equals 266.8. I'm going to divide by 4.6, divide by 4.6. Cancel each other out. M equals 4.6 dividing 266.8. Now we're going to move the decimal place over once, move the decimal place over once. Okay, 46 cannot divide 2. It cannot divide 26. It can divide 266 5 times. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 3 is 23. 6 take away 0 is 6. 6 take away 3 is 3. We'll bring down the 8. And then we're going to be able to do 7 times. Or not 7, sorry. I meant to say 8 times. 8, sorry about that. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 4 is 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That's 0. So M equals 58. All right, question number 15. We have 53 times S equals 0. We're going to divide by 53, and we're going to divide by 53. That cancels each other out. S equals 0 divided by 53. Okay, you can do this. If you have nothing and you divide nothing by 53, you're actually going to get nothing. So the answer is 0. Question number 16. We have 3 times R equals 261. So we're going to divide by 3, divide by 3. Cancel each other out. R equals 261 divided by 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Subtract, we get 2. Bring down the 1. 3 goes into 21 7 times, which is 21, and you have 0 left over. So R equals 87. Question number 17. We have D divided by 5 equals 93. We're going to multiply each side by 5. Divide by 5, multiply by 5, cancels each other out. D equals 93 times 5. 5 times 3 equals 15, carry the 1. 5 times 9 is 45, plus 1 is 46. D equals 465. Question 18, we have F divided by 6.1 equals 5.2. I'm going to multiply each side by 6.1. Divide by 6.1, multiply by 6.1, cancels each other out. F equals 5.2 times 6.1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. Add a 0. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 6 times 5 is 30. Plus 1 is 31. Add 2, 7, 1, 3. There's 2 decimal points in my problem. F equals 31 and 72 hundredths.